A poor girl asks a boy to buy some food items from her. The boy gets angry, throws all her things on the ground, and says, "Get out of here, poor thing." Saying this, he walks away. That arrogant boy is actually on his way to meet his girlfriend. He goes straight to her, talks sweetly to her, and then takes her into a hotel to eat. Meanwhile, the arrogant boy's mother, who has seen everything, immediately calls her bank and blocks all of her son's ATM and debit cards to teach him a lesson. She then goes straight to the poor girl and gives her some money. The poor girl thanks her. The woman apologizes to the poor girl on behalf of her son for his rude behavior. The poor girl replies, "No, it's okay. Things like this happen to us almost every day." The woman says, "Not anymore. Now you'll see how I teach my son a lesson." A little later, a waiter comes to their table and mocks the arrogant boy, saying, "Your card is empty. You come here to eat without even having money in your pocket." Hearing this, the arrogant boy gets furious and says, "Stay in your limits, you poor waiter." The waiter replies, "Here, take your empty card and pay cash at the counter," and walks away. The arrogant boy's girlfriend says angrily, "You came here to treat me with an empty wallet? I already knew you were poor." After humiliating him badly, she breaks up with him saying, "I don't want to be friends with poor people like you," and leaves. The boy's mother, who is watching all of this, starts laughing. The arrogant boy, now furious and embarrassed, goes straight home and says to his mother, "You shouldn't have blocked my cards. You embarrassed me in front of my girlfriend." His mother replies, "You deserved it. You act as if you're superior to everyone. I didn't raise you to be like this. You don't even see others. The poor girl you insulted today was also a human just like you. You should be ashamed of yourself for behaving that. If you ever live one day like that poor girl, only then you'll understand how hard life is for people like her." Just then, the family lawyer enters and says, "The papers for disowning someone from the property are ready." The arrogant boy asks, "Who are you disowning?" His mother answers, "You. I've had the papers made to disown you from my property." Hearing this, the arrogant boy angrily says, "Fine, I don't need your property anyway," and storms out. As he leaves, his mother says, "Go on then. When you have nothing to eat and no water to drink, you'll finally understand that poor people are human beings too. Just like us, we shouldn't treat them any differently." But the arrogant boy ignores her words and leaves. The next day, he's sleeping on the sidewalk, exhausted and starving, with nothing to eat. Just then, the same poor girl he had insulted passes by. He asks her for some food. The girl says, "You were rude to me, but I won't be rude to you. I'll give you food." She gives him something to eat. The arrogant boy thanks her and apologizes for his past behavior. One day, while the boy is still living on the sidewalk with the poor girl, his mother's lawyer comes to him and returns all his belongings and property papers, asking him to go back home. The arrogant boy, now a changed man who has learned the lesson that no one should discriminate between rich and poor, takes the poor girl with him to his house. He apologizes to his mother and says, "I was blinded by arrogance. Please forgive me. From today, this poor girl will live with us as a member of our family." Hearing this, his mother becomes happy, and they all start living together happily under one roof. Truly, it is said, "Show mercy to those on earth, and the one in heaven will show mercy to you." If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video.